Hey, welcome to the RoofPod. So I'm going to walk you through why we have done things on our product, our positives, our negatives, so that we can equip you so that you can better sell the products to your clients. So on the RoofPod, what we have done, we are a canvas tent on an aluminium frame. But we have added the second skin PVC. The PVC is here to protect for thorns and to protect the sun on your canvas. Underneath the PVC is an insulation layer. This really helps with condensation and moisture inside your tent. The PVC is removable and replaceable. The RoofPod is an aluminium welded frame with a 300-gram ripstop canvas. The canvas is locally made in South Africa. What's really nice to know is that you can repaint them, you can reseal them. It's a really great product to maintain and keep updated. So the gas struts come with a PVC piping over them. This is because they are not stainless steel. We've rather gone for our standard gas strut, but you do need to tell clients that they do need to maintain it with silicone spray over time, because the points that will rust, and it's the only points on the tent, is the joints around the base, and this if it gets worn. The RoofPod has a few really great selling points. We have worked really hard on our impact on consumption. The reason that this is different to many rooftop tents is because we have this really low approach angle, which is about 6 centimeters wide, that we have been able to place our angle over here so that we have far more footroom than most clamshells. So that nose approach angle on some of the bigger, bulkier vehicles, they've actually found that their consumption has come down when they traveled with the RoofPod on versus when they haven't had the RoofPod on. Most vehicles on about 100 kilometers have about a 0.3 difference on their vehicle consumption. Integrated into our frame is an integrated roof rack. This roof rack can take about 20 to 30 kilograms. The reason we don't say any more than that is because our tent is on hinges on the front and latches on the back, so that you can then get movement in your frame, which can cause wear and tear. Max tracks, solar panels, even a bike rack with a bike on it. On your tent, you've got these zip side panels. This keeps out dust and water when traveling, so nothing gets in. It works as a vacuum. On your zip side panel, you do need to unzip both sides before you unclip your back, especially when there is bedding inside, because this puts pressure on your RoofPod, and that when you unzip and you clip, and then you start unzipping your other side, the bedding pushes your gas strut open, which can cause you to tear your zips. If you do tear the zip, it will just need to be hand stitched up. When you unzip your side panel, the only sticky bit on the RoofPod is going to be around your gas strut. Okay. So here, what you're going to do is you're going to feed your carabiner around, push your mattress away, and undo. So when educating your clients, this is going to be what they need to know about, that it's just unzipping both sides before unclipping. Okay, when closing your tent, please make sure that your doors are tucked inside. Tuck your doors away, and then what I do is you pull the side panel down and you lift just around the gas strut the flapper up. This helps with the ease for the zip to pass through. So you feed your carabiner around, push your mattress away, pull it through. Once you've unzipped both side panels, you're going to undo your throw over latch. This might tighten at times, so it might need to just have a twist to tighten it or loosen it so that it fits over your throw over catch properly. You unzip both and you just give your tent a little nudge and it will open up. When traveling, the back door always stays shut. You do not have to shut your side doors. Okay, this we usually just pop over your bedding, and then you have your back zipped and you close your tent. This is just to pull your tent closed inwards, your fabric in, when you are closing your tent. So when you are in camp, you pull your elastic down, you hook it under your throw over latch. Tips and tricks is your back pull down strap. You can hook it through your elastic and onto your throw over catch, and it keeps it from blowing up and down. Pod is we have used YKK zips all the way around. This is because we've gone for dust quality. They are not waterproof zips, so we've gone for dust over water. You will always need to have some ventilation, so please tell your clients that when they zip the doors up that they do have to have the inside with ventilation. We do have a safety ventilation on the side under the flap. Zips are quite jingly, so you can advise your clients to cut the zips off, and you could feed rope through. They can put heat shrink around it. Folding your doors down when you are not zipping your tent shut, I just roll them down and you hook them on the inside like that. The reason we have not done tie straps is because anytime you're stitching into the fabric, you're adding more water points. What we have done is on the outside door of the RoofPod and on the outside of the side windows, there is Velcro. This is to stop water from running across your midgie mesh and underneath your flap and into the zip. What we have done is given the biggest doors and windows out of pretty much any rooftop tent. It's lovely to feel like the outside is inside. So once you've opened up all 3 doors, you've literally got almost a 360 or 270 degree view. The tent that I have behind me is a ComfyPod. That is our biggest 2-man rooftop tent. It opens up to 1.6 meters and it is 1.3 wide on the inside. Our CoziPod and SoloPod open up to 1.4 meters, and then what that does is it changes how much footroom we have. So you can see on the ComfyPod that the footroom is way more than most clamshell rooftop tents, giving us a much bigger volumetric space. Inside our RoofPod, we have got loops running the whole way around. These are really great to feed fairy lights through. It also means that you can add our mesh storage pocket on the inside. However, our RoofPods come with everything you need to start with, which is 2 pockets on the inside, your ladder, your mounting brackets. So everything else is additional that you can add on depending on what you need for your camping. So our mattress is a 75mm high density soft foam mattress that we run through rollers. This gives us a really comfortable sleep. But what it does do is it dips down to a 50mm soft foam mattress on your footroom because nobody is really 2.3 meters long. So this has enabled us to give you far more packing space. But if you do put your head this way around, please note you do have to prop it up. Ideally, we do recommend clients to sleep with their head on the wider door opening. The mattress also comes with a water repellent removable sleeve, so you can take it off and wash it. Bedding wise, the extra length double fitted sheet for the ComfyPod and the 3/4 extra length fitted sheet for the CoziPod. This is the ComfyPod RoofPod. This gives me quite a lot of headroom. I'm 6 foot tall, so I'm a very tall person. We built these for ourselves. So what we've done is, so you can see, there is more than enough footroom. And I can lie down with my hands behind my head and I'm fully stretched out. The CoziPod is 1.4 high. So if you imagine bringing this down by 20 centimeters, that's pretty much where you sit on the CoziPod. I can still sit up really comfortably, but the ComfyPod just gives you that much more room.